after her. I don't know if women are more worried about the breakup or the guy actually accomplishing his dreams after the
He got that dog doodle. He got that dog doodle. You cannot buy by that. He got that dog doodle. You cannot buy by that.
I'm mad he got to stay in America where there's opportunity. Alright, guys. Let's get back into it. She's evil.
Okay. Well, I will say, I mean, the assumption would be like he married you to be in America, but you were willing to marry him for that. So you were aware. No, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware. Say that. You're the fourth woman that's on my show that has said, hold on, let me get this out. I'm going to let you respond. Because I do agree that we got to take self-accountability, right? So, but you're the fourth woman that's been on my show that has stated they married a man for them to be in America, but did not feel as though they had no clue that that guy only wanted to be in America. But when they shared with me the story, to me, all the signs were there. So if you knew this man could not be in America unless you married him, before you married him, why do you say that you didn't know he just wanted to marry you to be?
I mean, your body, I found Roland about 6 months ago. We've developed a trusting relationship. We've gone to different.
You got that dog doodle.
Our name, much less.
You cannot buy by that.
Like this, or here's.
You got that dog doodle.
Makes me feel comfortable.
You cannot buy by that.
All right, welcome back to the show. Y'all know the deal.
I'm tired of seeing you. Why is he popping up on all my YouTubes? I don't want to see you. I want to see Anton Daniels.
It is brisk out here, baby.
Brisk.
Let's see.
You got that dog doodle. You cannot buy by that.
Fire. Took me a little while because the wood was there.
The wood. It's all good in the hood. And in the hood, we got the wood. You got that dog. That boss hog.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, top of the
Top of the
morning,
morning.
top of the morning to you.
Why everybody try to use that British stuff? Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. Smoking his cigars. You could tell he toxic. You could tell he toxic. I bet he just like my brother. Toxic just like my brother. Yeah.
So, y'all already know how we do. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
Hit the Cash App. Support the show.
Support
Anybody
the show.
that drops 50 or more will be a sponsor of the show. Y'all already know how we do. Anybody that becomes a sponsor will most definitely get a wrench. I know how we do.
What you doing, Vinegar? Don't come up in my lap. You're gonna do all that biting crap.
Go ahead and support the show. We're gonna wait and see if we get any support before we set it off. This one's gonna be a barn burner. There's gonna be a whole lot of people that's offended by this one. There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be offended by
Hey,
this.
Scorpio 50. Hey, Scorpio 50.
Oh yeah, by the way, make sure you get your copy of the Angry Man Standard, which is available in paperback and hardback. Pause on Amazon. All you have to do is go to Amazon.com, type in the Angry Man Standard, and it will come up. You'll be able to get your copy of this
Chivalry of the Dead.
very good book, written by yours truly.
I don't even know what is chivalry. They'd be like, chivalry is dead. What is chivalry? The chivalry. And then you finish up that pumpkin pie. I finished it. I finished it. I finished my last piece this morning. I finished the last piece this morning.
I look at the fire and I think
Chopped it up.
There was one point
Chopped
where
it up.
being able to
Chop
put
it all
fire
up.
in it would determine
Chivalry is
life.
dead.
That's crazy. I come out here and burn it just because I feel like, just because I feel like sitting out here in the cold. And I don't have to. If you go back in time, motherfuckers didn't have no choice. They had to build a fire. Even to this day, I can see how back in the day they would be mesmerized by the fire. I don't know, there's something soothing or pleasurable about staring at a fire. Then again, I might just be a pyro. I might just be a pyromaniac. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I just like setting fires. You feel me? So
You feel
today,
me?
what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's wrong with Charleston White. We're going to talk about the problem with Charleston White. But before we get into any of that, like I said, we waiting to see if we get any support. We waiting to see if we get any support. We ain't got no support yet.
You got airwax on the back here. Baby, where the airwax come from? You got all the airwax? Chivalry. My delivery. Get down. I gotta wash my hands. You got earwax on me. Chivalry. My delivery. Go on, Bendigo. Go on. Get out my chair. Let's see what these taste like. Let's see what these taste like. I smell seasoning all over. They ain't bad. They got that seasoning all over.
Yo, shout out to Tabor Forever. Tabor said, "Hit the like button, everyone. It's free." That's crazy. You know what? You know what's crazy? And salute to Tabor Forever, man. Salute to him. There's some folk in here. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. They straight up soldiers. Real talk, man. Like Tabor Forever became a sponsor. Well, he's been a sponsor before. You feel what I'm saying? You got cats like Tabor Forever, cats like Cajun Darkfire, that'll come in here and drop 50 just to be a sponsor, just to support. And then we'll turn around again and drop 50 to get a signed copy of the book. And even on the days when they don't drop 50, they'll still drop 10, drop 20. You feel what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I'll be feeling like I can't quit coming up.
You done lost your lesson, boy, man. That was pumpkin pie.
Even if I was a
That was pumpkin pie.
Because there's so many dudes.
I finished it. I ate it all.
Excuse me, so many people.
I had it finished by this morning.
That believe in what we believe in, you know, which is righteousness, which is, you know, being logical, being fair and balanced. Like, it's so many people that believe in it that, you know, they just feel the need to support, man. And I appreciate it. And then
donut. You're eating a bagel.
Either to be
Bagels.
entertained or
Bagels.
get some wisdom, and they might not have it to support.
You mistake. You getting everything wrong.
I appreciate y'all too.
You mistaking apple pie for pumpkin pie for apple pie. Bagels for donuts.
Y'all hit the like button. You can share the content.
Did you sleep good? Yeah. Yeah, I slept good.
And then you got some folks that come here and they just watch from
For sure.
You know,
For sure. For sure.
Let's see what I'm gonna say. They
Sleep.
wait for me to have.
Hey Dipples. Hey Dipples. That's what's up. Oh yeah.
So wild and so outlandish that it gives them a reason.
Hey Dipples for Pipples. Hey Dipples for Pipples.
But here's the question though. If I say something wild and outlandish, the question is, was it true? Because you know what I've noticed in this day and age? What I've noticed in this day and age is to tell the truth nowadays is wild and outlandish. To tell the truth nowadays is wild and outlandish.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to the league.
Believe.
Nowadays, just something as simple as telling the truth.
It ain't about chivalry. It's about those lyrics and delivery. It's about my persona. Ain't nothing like a man that can do what he wanna. Ain't nothing like a man that you knew at the corner.
And don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that
See him
I'm
come
trying
up
to use
and
reverse
up the
psychology.
owner. See him throw up. West Side, California. Yo, I'm hot. It's Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Utah. I got multiple stitches. It's the new dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Grab a
I
hold
sit
of your
over here
riches.
in my little corner
Don't
of YouTube.
spit it as soon as he get it.
Plenty of people.
And recognize I'm a captain, you a lieutenant.
Bigger flats.
So I can say what I wanna say, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap, maybe do it.
That's the reason why.
If I call you a nappy-headed scallywag, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap, maybe do it.
Because
If I mess
sit
up
right
the
in
planet,
the middle.
ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap, maybe do it.
In other words,
If I rob you of knowledge,
I'm
ain't
in the
nothing to
middle
it.
of
Gangsta rap, maybe do it.
telling the logical truth.
That's what's up. I'm raw as a dirty choker eagle, just to feed all my people. Lyrically, I'm so lethal.
So-
Plant thoughts in a mind just to the feature. Ice Cube is a saga. I spit saliva. Is that I know exactly what I'm buying with the choice. You spied on me. You spied on me hard. You spied on me hard. Every time I eat something, you up in here. Hey, you just fall back and watch. You just fall back and watch, wait for me to eat something. You just be sitting here watching, waiting for me to eat something. Get your claws out of me. Get your claws out of me.
They're interviewing him because they want to go.
And these are they said these are frosted flakes, so we about to see what they are. I'm about to see if they frosted flakes or corn flakes. Because it says frosted flakes on a package.
You have to be one of the
But they look like corn flakes. They look like corn. Let me taste them, see what they are.
that nobody has ever heard it before, right? And the problem.
No frosted flakes ain't even that sweet. They corn frosted flakes. They barely seasoned. They barely got any frosting on them.
Had the opportunity to blow up before.
Those are off-brand frosted flakes for real. Those are off-brand frosted flakes for real.
See, some of my viral moments will never be viral moments.
Viral moments.
Because other people use them
for their own benefit. To go viral. For their own benefit. Viral. Spiral.
They say, well, Angry Man, that don't make no sense. How were they able to go viral with those moments and you weren't? Because that person at the moment probably wasn't being shadow banned, or that person at the moment was able to leave their content up. They didn't have to take their content down for whatever reasons, right? So you either gotta drop something. You either gotta drop a truth bomb that's so devastating that it shakes up the internet, or you have to be so ridiculously outlandish when you're telling the truth that you piss off a bunch of people. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the route that Charleston, because what Charleston probably realized is that just telling the truth isn't shocking enough anymore.
Hey, Quiana Galston.
Just telling the truth isn't shocking enough.
Mrs. Epps.
Now the truth has to be accompanied by outrageous statements. Now the truth has to be accompanied by now the
check sir, that's my favorite. Frosted Flakes.
Ridiculousness.
Frosted Flakes.
In order to get people.
Frosted Flakes.
And
I like Chex cereal too.
Even though I could create a character the same way Charleston White created.
Put a good amount of sugar in Chex cereal.
It'd be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Right?
It'd be banging.
But the thing for me is, I can't be outlandish unless it's organic and I'm being authentic. In other words, I'll never be outlandish just for the sake of being outlandish. When you hear the Angry Man say something that's outlandish, it's because I really feel that way. Like the other day when I was on the panel and Uncle Jeff apologized to those young dudes, and I was like, man, fuck these young niggas. I really felt that way. You feel what I'm saying? I genuinely felt that way. It wasn't me trying to go viral. It wasn't me.
I don't like added bananas.
Moment.
I don't like added bananas.
It was just me saying exactly what was on my mind, right? So I can never be outlandish just for the sake of being outlandish. And part of the reason why I don't go that route is because I don't want to be looked at like a clown. And I'm not saying that people look at Charleston White like a clown. I'm pretty sure some people do. But I don't ever want to be viewed as a clown. You know what I'm saying? I would rather be viewed
Blueberries, yeah,
for my intellectualism. But the only problem with that And we're going to touch on that in a second when we talk about some of the things that Charleston White says. The only problem with that is there's no market for intellectualism in the black community. If you're an intellectual in the black community, you are the least sought after individual. We're the only community like that.
Yeah.
We're the only community that's like that, right? See, at the end of the day, when we have these discussions on YouTube,
with almond milk,
and dudes be trying to say, "Oh, angry man, you ain't smart," da 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 da, right? I never believe them when they say that they think I'm not smart. And the reason why is because if I wasn't smart, if I was just the ignorant, ghetto, pookie that you niggas think I was, I'd be way more popular. Because there is nothing that this world loves more than a tap dancing nigga.
and a little splash of salt and vinegar. Lord have mercy. You full of crap. You full of crap.
Negro that's ready to put on a show.
Ain't nobody gonna have salt and vinegar in their cereal.
You understand?
Are you crazy? Ain't nobody putting no salt and vinegar in their sweet cereal. I believe you when you said the bananas and the blueberries. I believe you when you said the bananas and the blueberries, but when you start talking about salt and vinegar, I thought he full of crap.
When the mainstream status quo, whatever you want to call them, avoid you like the plague.
To try it one day, you're gonna be amazed. Oh no, nah. You trying to trick me? Good morning, good afternoon, Nicole and Tanisha.
Man, the reason why they avoid you is because you're too volatile. No, angry man, the reason why they avoid you is because you curse too much. No, angry man, the reason why they avoid you is because you burn too many bridges. They can come up with every excuse in the world, but guess what? It doesn't explain why mainstream also avoids guys like Dr. Tiasan Johnson. Dr. Tiasan Johnson, with the exception of being intelligent and an intellectual, is the total opposite of what I am, as far as his temperament. You know, he's very measured. He's very concise. He rarely curses.
You know, your girlfriend is going to be happy with the result.
He's very, very fair because he's an educator, right? But guess what? Who do you see interviewing him on these very topics that he discusses on a regular basis? See, people nowadays avoid the truth tellers unless the truth teller is something you can use to get clout and to piggyback on a viral moment. See, Charleston White is a truth
Merry
teller,
Christmas, Caesar Wood.
but he has been proven to make people go viral. So, of course, they're going to interview him, which also points out yet another flaw when it comes to our community, which is the fact that we do anything for clout. We do anything for clout. We're not concerned about improving the black community. We're not concerned about any of those things, right? Not in the least. You know, not even a little bit are we concerned about those things. We're just not.
Lil Love talking about that money. What I want, not a daggone thing. Not a daggone thing for Christmas.
Like, we're not
You know what I want for Christmas? I want to be a multi-billionaire for Christmas. That's what I want for Christmas. Multi-billions. Multi-billions.
And you know, some people be like, yo, Angry Man, why you keep talking about this? I'm going to keep talking about it. Shout out to Christopher. He said for the shoe.
Oh, yes, everybody wants something. I said I want to be a multi-billionaire.
Here's the thing.
I want to be a multi-billionaire.
If there is all of a sudden a time where people do want to interview you, right?
I'm not going to buy love with money.
Very discerning.
I'm not going to buy love with money. You know what I'm going to buy? I'm going to buy my happiness. I'm going to buy me a little 3-4 bedroom house.
Say the same shit.
With a basement.
I'm gonna say the same shit.
With a bunch of safes with my multi-billions and them safes in the basement. Hey, I'm not gonna spend my money on these girls. I don't spend my money on these girls.
What took you so long?
Except for every once in a blue moon. Except for every once in a blue moon, I fall victim and become a simp. I become a simp every once in a blue moon. Most of the time, I'm telling you, I ain't giving you most of the time. Every once in a while, I fall victim and become a simp.
You don't give a damn about helping anybody. You don't care about none of that shit.
Are you gonna give some?
Way for you to go viral.
Am I gonna give some to charity?
Make money away from you.
I give to homeless people every day.
And that's cool. But just say that.
I give money to homeless people every day. I'm getting tired of giving to homeless people.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, I'm not giving nothing to charity. Because I give every day.
But I want to make money while I'm doing it. There's
the homeless people.
About that. Because I honestly believe that you can do both. You feel what I'm saying? The only time it becomes...
And I'm done giving them crap. Because they just try and get over. They just be trying to get over.
Over the... when you start prioritizing the money over your mission, over the things that you believe in, right? So, look, somebody came in here and said, how's he lying? How's who lying? How's who lying? He's transparent, though. He stated several times the internet isn't where he helps people. I'm not even talking about Charleston White. See, that's what happens when you come into class late. That's what happens when you come into class late. I'm not talking about Charleston White. I'm talking about the people who interview you. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. So why don't you do this? Why don't you come in, read the room first, listen to what everybody's saying, listen to what's being said first, and then say something.
And then talk out the side of your neck. It's over for me.
Because one thing you ain't never heard.
Today might be my last day on this planet.
Podcast, as long as
eating stuff like this and I'm bagel and that pie. That pie.
You've never heard me say.
Only thing healthy I ate today was a bunch of beans. A bunch of beans. That might be my last day on this planet.
Give him an Uber. He's giggling too much in the damn chat room.
And I can't seem to control myself. I can't seem to control myself. Eating this bull crap. Why are you full? Why are you full? After 2 bowls, yeah. But I give it about 2 hours, I'll be hungry again. That's what's wrong. We give it about 2 hours. I'll be feeling like I'm starving again.
He said, good morning, Angel. Appreciate you. Shout out to Mogul Mays. He said, we aren't concerned about improving the community. That's facts.
I'll be feeling like I'm starving again.
You have to seek
starving in the wind.
Lies in mainstream. That's facts. So that brings me to the main statement. What is the problem with Charleston right now? What is the overarching problem with Charleston right now? Well,
That's because when you smoke, it makes you eat a lot. Caesarwood, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't smoke. Last time I drank a wine cooler, a 6-pack of wine coolers, was back in February. Back in February on TikTok Live. This past February. I don't smoke cigarettes and I don't smoke nothing else. Drug free is the way to be. My downfall is that food. That's my addiction. Food. Food is going to be the death for me. That's my addiction, food. Like some people are addicted to this drug or that drug or alcohol, cigarettes. Food is going to be my downfall. It's going to be the death for me. Your birthday? Oh, yeah, my birthday in June. Right, the last time I drank some wine coolers was my birthday in June. I forgot about that. And that was like how many months ago? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I guess the end of this month would be 6 months since I drank.
Because guess what? All of these niggas is gangsters till you call the police.
Can't nobody do it like me. Can't nobody do it like me. Y'all try to do it like me, but y'all can't do it like me.
Negroes on the planet till you call them folk.
When y'all drink, y'all gotta drink every day.
Once you call them
every
folk,
day,
they like every.
I go 6 months, 12 months before I touch some wine coolers again. When y'all drink, y'all gotta do it every day. Y'all can't be like me. Y'all can't be like me. Nah, you feel what I'm saying, G? You feel what I'm saying, Jesus?
That's the main reason why they try to socially.
And no matter what they do, they can't do it like me. Hold it down for the town. Now I'm at fast like back. Recognize I'm back. All them boys just is that I need a drink every day. I'll be stressed. Huh? Huh? And no matter what they do and they don't do it like me. Hold it down for the town. I'm at fast like back. Recognize I'm back. I need food every couple hours, every 30 minutes to hour, sometimes 2 hours. I need food. I'm a holic. I'm a holic for food. Food's my addiction. I'm ending up with heart disease. Man, it's sad. It's sad because I'm ending up with heart disease because food is my addiction.
Has that one nigga that nobody will bother because they know he got 911 on speed dial. They know he don't got no problem calling the police. He don't got no problem pointing you out to the police. He don't got no problem going down into that courthouse and sitting in that stand and giving a full testimony. He don't got no problem giving a full
on a first name basis.
He don't got no problem with it. In fact, he's proud of it. And I'm gonna tell you some real shit. That's how the black community used to be back in the day. And that's the main reason why black folk that was in the streets had a code. It wasn't that they were honorable. Don't get it twisted. You know, when the dudes on the corner would hide the dice from the old ladies, when the dudes that was hustling would try to hide it from the people in the neighborhood or anything they was doing, they try to keep it under wraps. It wasn't because they had respect for the older folks. It's because they know them older folks will call the police on them. That's the reason why they hit it. They knew that if them older folks knew that you was out there in their community doing some shit you ain't got no business, they would get you the fuck up out of here. They would get you up out of here, right? The only problem is we go back to the original issue that I stated before.
Hating in your blood.
The worst of us have outbred the best of us.
The worst of us have outbred the best of us.
In these hoods we believe in this concept of no snitching, no calling the police, none of that shit, right? So we just sit back and we just watch these niggas cut up and do all types of wild stuff they ain't got no business doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Organize a way for you.
Now, here's the crazy thing, right? Because here's the other problem.
What's the problem, Mr. Fisher?
Why black folk have so much problem with Charleston White.
Did you hear the Project Pat has a new album coming? I didn't hear. I ain't listening to it. I don't listen to that jungle music. I don't listen to that jungle music. I ain't going to buy that stuff. I ain't watching on YouTube. You know me. I'll probably be dancing to it. I'll probably be dancing to it on her. Dancing to that devil music.
When Charleston White gets on these platforms and he says the outlandish stuff that he says, right? It shouldn't matter. You know why it shouldn't matter? Because anytime you are...
Really, you always dance to him when no one's around? No, I don't. Why I dance? I used to dance when nobody was around. Now the only time I dance is when I'm being seen on TikTok. Is when somebody watching me on TikTok. I used to dance when nobody was around. Listen to music, be here dancing. Now the only time I dance is on TikTok in front of the camera.
Well, the reason why is because, like I said before, the vast majority of our culture and our community was raised by B-dubs. And you know what B-dubs like to do? They like to call you out on some shit that they think you haven't done. Now, if you have done it, they ain't gonna call you out on it. And that's how everybody operates. So it's just like if you're on a panel and you're saying, these women need to submit, and these women know that you don't make at least 6 figures, the first thing they're gonna say is, well, how you expect a woman to submit to you as a man if you don't even make 6 figures? You see? But guess what? If you're on the panel and you are known to be a guy that makes 6 figures, or you're known to be a multimillionaire, they ain't never gonna bring up money. Because again, it goes back to what you haven't done, right? So if you're the type of guy that's up here talking about changing the community, talking about improving our culture, improving what's going on, the first thing that's going to fly out of their mouth is, what have you done in real life? You notice they ain't never going to say that to Charleston White. You see what I'm saying? So what they try to get him on is the outlandish stuff that he says on the internet, which these niggas...
What's going on, the boss? What's going on, the boss?
How many times do these niggas say the internet ain't real? It doesn't matter what you say on the internet. But for some reason, when Charleston said stuff on the internet, that holds more weight than the community activism that he does in real life. Right? And I'll tell you why. Because black people are looking for an excuse to condemn somebody that's trying to tell them to do what's right. Black people are looking for an excuse to condemn anyone that's trying to tell them to do what's right. And the reason why is because most black people, when they talk about doing what's right, when they talk about fixing the community, when they talk about fixing the family, it's just lip service. They're saying it because it's the thing to say. They're saying it because it's the socially accepted thing to say.
Socially accepted thing to say.
I can tell you right now, most black people have absolutely no desire to fix any damn thing.
Fix anything.
Because in their minds, they don't really believe
hating in your blood. Wrong. They don't believe that crap that come out their mouth. They just talking outside their neck.
Or they are perfectly content doing wrong. You feel me? It's kind of like these Negroes that are rappers that they claim to be the type of dudes that want community reform, prison reform, criminal reform, right? You got these countless rappers that get up on platforms, right? And they're entire hypocrites. They sit up here and they talk about criminal reform. They talk about wanting to live their life right. They talk all this positivity, but then they go in the studio and they make an album about spinning the block on somebody. They go make an album about how they just dropped the ops. They go make an album about how they was the biggest kingpin in their whole neighborhood. And not only, and I don't even have to take it to just them, the dregs of society, the individuals that come from the hood and they're perfectly content with being in the hood and engaging in hood shenanigans. I don't even have to take it just there. You have black folk that are in positions of power, that are mayors, that are Congress people, that are councilmen, and guess what? They're complicit in this shit.
Hey, Lady Corral. Hey, Lady Corral. Hey, Lady Corral.
These hypocrite rappers.
Lady Corral.
And say, yeah, I got together with so and so that we can create reform, and the only thing they looking for is fucking clout.
Clout chasing.
They don't give a damn how
big
many
mouth
people
hating
that Meek Mill deleted in his music. Meek Mill is a popular figure, so if he can stand up there beside a councilman or a mayor or somebody significant, they know that that's going to help them get the younger vote. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You feel me? Because really, if we had any damn common sense, if we had any type of political...
You ready for the holiday? I'm ready for the holidays. I'm ready.
Music is about
steady and ready.
People and
ready as can be.
He should
I'm ready.
Every last bit of his support.
Ready for Christmas.
He should lose all
and New Year's.
The moment that he does.
And New Year's. Matter of fact, I'm going to celebrate Christmas on New Year's like last year.
The moment that he does that. So here's the realization that black people need to come to. And this is what you gotta understand, especially those of you in here.
The Island Boys are being canceled, and you won't believe what they did. The Island Boys have been getting called out by fans for marks that have been visible on their girlfriend's face in recent videos, with many fans accusing them of getting back to their old ways when they got arrested for domestic violence. For those of you that don't know, the Island Boys have been causing a lot of controversy on the internet regarding the two brothers making out for their exclusive content, which left many fans with a sickening feeling. However, they have also been getting into a lot of internet beef and real-life arguments with other creators in the space, some even turning physical. At some point,
the first thing I say to myself
fans began noticing that Fly Soldier's new girlfriend was seen with visible marks on her face.
And I don't care about the Walton.
Jennifer, with Discover Cashback Debit, everyone earns cash.
Island Boys, just trying to make it on me, Island Boys.
Allegedly engaged in various activities. I don't give a damn about that. Looting their store.
Making on her, to which he said this.
Looting their store is not a justification. Them doing whatever is not a justification for looting their store. There's two wrongs on it.
Because you know I don't trust nobody. I've been betrayed by everybody, homie. Okay. Yes, I'm good. And can you tell them about the two scratches?
And the reason why I feel that way is because what happens if I mess around and have the good fortune of becoming...
It look like she got two cigarette burns on her face.
Let's say that I come out with a new type of store that's similar to Walmart that offers...
It look like she got two cigarette burns on her face.
Neighborhoods that don't make as much money. And I grow into this large conglomerate, right?
And the record they have regarding their past, but it's possible they're changed people, and that he truly loves this new girl. But let us know your thoughts on the whole situation and whether or not you think that the allegations against Fly could be true, or if people are blowing it out of proportion and they're telling the truth. Make sure you swipe up and subscribe and click that heart in the bottom right to make sure you never miss a video. And if you appreciate, you invited
hey Catman, hey January Alexander, hey January Alexander. Alexander Poppins!
Or any ethics at all when it comes to certain things like that.
Island Boy!
Throughout your
Island Boy!
You've been taught this goofy bullshit about socialism and communism. You think that's an actual thing that could actually work.
20 years ago,
So because you live in a society that has been socializing and training you to think that socialism and communism is something that can actually be successful, you're mad that somebody's not giving you what you want, so you feel like you're going to go out and take it.
When I'm going live up here, I can count on cricket to keep up.
You feel like you can go out and take it, right?
Easy work? Yeah, that was so long ago.
What's the wildest, if
But
you
there's
could
only
say the
one problem
wildest
with
switch
your
off
life.
y'all bull? Whether it be in the
There's only one
classroom,
major
in
problem with
sports,
your life.
in life.
The major problem with your logic
It's gotta
is
be at life, but it ain't appropriate for the cameras.
you want to engage in anarchy while simultaneously complaining that the powers that be are corrupt.
That would be crazy. It's in the playoffs, that's funny. Yeah, they put them on. That's true. That shit ain't true. Favorite battles in college? You played Big 12, Blake Griffin, Chris Middleton. What's that like?
You're begging the powers that be that you claim are corrupt to be righteous and fair with you while you engage in anarchy.
When I'm going live up here,
How is that supposed to
to
work?
keep up.
What's on you guys' team that year?
And some would say, well, should you engage?
Hello, how are you? Rosalie! Rosalie! I'm an island boy, I'm just trying to make it. I'm an island boy, Rosalie!
You replace the powers. You don't join them.
Toledo.
I'll say that again. If the powers that be are not fair and balanced, you replace the powers that be. You don't
Sherrod Davis.
in their corruptness. And some of y'all say, well, that's not possible. How are you supposed to? Well, first of all, if you understood politics, which is the governing model of this country, politicians, right? If you understood politics, you would understand that you can affect more change at the local level than you can at the national.
Kanye might just be experiencing his biggest leak ever. Could it all be part of Kanye's plan for his comeback?
Said people are tired, everything is expensive. Really?
His unreleased tracks are getting so hyped. This probably isn't the first
People
time
will be
you've
tired
heard
of
of a
everything
Kanye
being
leak, but
expensive.
this one is next level. Reactions
If
to
they
his new
actually
track are
took
going
the time
super
to pay
viral.
attention to the economy and pay attention to the way things change,
And fans are all over it. Check it out.
instead of what folks usually do, which is run around partying until shit gets so bad that now you got something to complain about, and now you want somebody to come and rescue you. I'm sorry. There's nobody today that's going to sit here and tell me. There's nobody today that's going to complain to me about things being expensive when you have more opportunity than you've ever had in the history.
Kanye! Rosalie, how you doing? I said, how you doing already? Why you say it twice, Rosalie? Why you say it twice, Rosalie? I said, how you doing? Would you walk away from the camera, Rosalie? Would you walk away from the camera, Rosalie?
The bar was so high and the cost of entry was so high. And nowadays you don't have nearly as high a bar. Nowadays you don't have nearly you don't have the same cost of entry.
And now the Kanye conspiracy theory videos are
now
becoming even
it's
more
to the
seen,
point.
where
See,
people think
I'm gonna tell you what the
Kanye's
problem
involved
is
or something's
with our
happened to him.
culture,
Because when he
our
disappeared back
society
in
as a whole,
January, he
when
said,
it comes to Americans. Americans are
so is
spoiled.
all of this Kanye's master plan?
The average American
State Farm the dog!
is used to someone else
State Farm.
being
After
an
the whole
entrepreneur.
Venice boat situation kicked off, which by the way seems to have enraged
The
a lot
average
of
American
people,
is used to
including
someone
Kathy
else
Griffin, who slammed
coming
Kanye
up with
making
an
some
idea
heavy-handed allegations.
patenting
man,
that
I'm
idea,
gonna get in trouble for this video.
manufacturing
It's gonna
that
be controversial,
idea,
I'll tell you right now.
creating a
I'm probably
company,
gonna have like
and then
a lot of
after they
bros
do
come
all
in.
of that,
Scotty and
giving you
Bianca
a
made
job
their way
where
to
everything's
Ireland, where
already
he
put in
reunited
place
with
for
Steve
you to just
Lacy,
go
who
there and
was
push your
performing
button
at a
and make money.
festival. He played Kanye's unreleased music that featured Young Thug and Ty Dolla
Americans are
$ign.
spoiled.
Here's a little part of the song that
And
surfaced
now
and
that
is
you live
going
in a
super
society
viral.
where you don't have the security of an already made company that gives you a job that you could work for 30 years, you're sitting around looking like, how the fuck
And
am I,
Kanye
what am I
alleges
going
that
to do?
whoever took the tracks had signed a
And I
confidentiality
told you
agreement
guys
with
this
him.
back in 2017.
Customize and save.
I told you guys this shit back in 2017. I told you.
In this video, we will be talking about the most dangerous female gangs from around the world.
I told you where we were headed.
This gang, Maria Esquivel, also known as La Catrina, was the young woman behind one of the most fearsome gangs in Mexico. Due to her relationship with a high-ranking member of the dreaded CJNG cartel, she was able to form a mini-cartel full of women who used their looks to lure and take out rival gang members. The 40 Elephants. The 40 Elephants were a female gang in London who operated in the 19th and early 20th century. They specialized in shoplifting.
And grow that product or service and see it through.
Targeting big fashion stores and hiding their loot
You
in
would
their
rather
clothes, which
grow
bulked
up,
up their
you'd rather
appearance
get
like
up
that of an elephant.
and
They
go
operated
to
in
the
pairs
want
both within
ads
and outside
and
the
find
targeted
a
stores.
job
Surenas.
where someone
The Surenas
else
are the
has
female
already
faction of the male-dominated
grown
Surenas
a
gang.
product
They're
or
usually the
service.
wives or women connected to the male gang members. The Surenas aren't just sitting
At least
around.
that's how
They're
I see
actively involved in covert operations, smuggling
That's how I
drugs,
see
as well as recruiting new members,
See,
even men, to the gang.
people
18th
think
Street
that it's
Cholas.
hard
18th Street Cholas
to work
refers to
a shitty 9 to 5 that barely keeps your head above water. That's actually the
associated
easiest
with the
thing.
18th Street Gang, a notorious Los Angeles-based criminal
That's
organization.
actually the
Like their male
easiest thing to do.
counterparts, these women, often called cholas, engage in various illicit activities such as drug
The
trafficking
easiest
and
thing to do
violence.
is
They
get
also
up,
orchestrate human
go
trafficking
find
and
a
engage in
job
prostitution.
where
Aryan
they're
Sisterhood.
gonna hire
Aryan
you,
Sisterhood is the female
sit you
version
down
of the
in
Aryan Brotherhood,
orientation,
which originated in
explain
American
to you
prisons due
what
to
the
racial
job
tensions in the
duties
20th
are,
century. The
and
sisterhood
then you
adheres
go
to the
and do
dogma
those
of
job
racial
duties,
superiority,
and then
and they
come
can be
Friday they give you
identified
a
by
paycheck. But some of you will even complain. Some of you say, I'm not getting paid enough money. Why should you get paid more money? You don't do shit.
in illegal activities like drug trade, violence,
You're a
and
button
hate crimes.
pusher.
Latin Queens, originating in the 1960s as
You're
a female
George
counterpart
Jetson
to the
working
Latin
at
Kings
Space
in
and
Chicago.
Sprite.
The Latin Queens
You're
initially
Fred
emphasized
Flintstone
community
working at the
activism,
Rock
but
or
later
busting
evolved into
rock.
criminal
You're not supposed to
enterprises
make no
involving
money.
drug trafficking and violence. These feisty women sport intricate tattoos that represent their unyielding loyalty to the gang. Atop the hierarchy sits
Because
the
if
Queen
you're
Mother,
the
who has
CEO
immense
of a
power.
company,
MS-13 Queens.
you're
MS-13
trying to
Queens are female members
maximize
within the Mara
profits
Salvatrucha gang. They play a
and
significant role
mitigate
in the
costs.
transnational criminal
So when you
activities
become a
associated
CEO
with
of a company,
MS-13. These
you're
women
going to try
engage in drug
the
trafficking,
people
human
that are at the
trafficking,
entry
extortion,
level,
and violence. They
you're going
manage
to try to pay
distribution
them the
chains,
least amount
safeguard
of money
stash
you can
houses, and
possibly
handle
pay.
financial transactions. Bloodettes. Female members associated with the Bloods gang are often
Because
referred to as
individually, they're not
bloodettes.
really
Like their male
doing shit.
counterparts, newly
It's
recruited
them
members are
as a
subjected to
whole
31
together
seconds of beating
that's
by
doing
older
something.
members in what is seen as a test of their toughness and
See,
loyalty
as a
to the
CEO,
gang.
you're not
Female
looking
gangs,
at,
bloodettes
oh,
stack
this
the
person is
highest
getting
count
paid
of serious
$12 an
offenses.
hour.
Padilla 18. The
You're not
female-dominated
looking at
gang
one
originated
individual
from the
getting
streets of
paid
Los
$12
Angeles
an
and has
hour.
spread its influence throughout Central America. Their
But
grip
see, a
is
person
particularly
that's
strong in
at
the
that
prisons. They
level,
often
that's how
engage in
you
violent clashes
you
with
look at
rival
it from the
gangs. An
standpoint of,
example
oh,
of
I'm
this was
only
the
getting
violent
$12
clash
an hour.
between
They could
Padilla and
at least
MS-13,
give me
which led to the
a
tragic
dollar
loss of
raise,
41
right?
lives. Criplets.
They could at least give me a
Criplets are
dollar raise,
female members associated with the Crips gang. Their founder,
which
Bonnie
accounts
Rawls, was
for what?
affiliated with the Crips and wanted to
$40
integrate women into organized crime.
more for
Originating
every
in Los
40-hour
Angeles,
work week.
Criplets, just like their male
What if you
counterparts,
got 1,000
participate in
employees?
diverse illicit activities such as drug trafficking, violence, and territorial disputes. Gaza
What if
Gang.
you got 1,000
The Gaza
employees?
Gang, which started operation in 2012, is one of the most violent gangs in Kenya. Interestingly,
You got
it has almost
1,000
an equal number
employees.
of male and
That's
female
not
members. The female members
dollar
leverage their
raise.
seemingly innocent
That's
demeanor
a
to carry out crimes without drawing suspicion
$1,000
from the
raise,
authorities
which
or
counts
potential
to
victims. Hell's
$40,000
Bells.
a week
These
in
are the
payroll.
female counterparts of Hell's Angels. These women use their low profile to facilitate the movement of narcotics between distribution points. They also play an important role
addition
by
to
acting
your
as
operating
informants and
costs.
spies,
In
especially in
addition
rival
to
territories. Wherever
keeping
the
the
Hell's
lights on
Angels
at
are,
that
you can bet
factory,
the
in
Hell's Bells
addition
are present to
to
support their
repairing
criminal
the equipment
activities.
that gets damaged,
Vixens.
in addition
These
to fines you get from OSHA when a few of your employees make safety mistakes, in addition to whatever taxes you gotta pay, in addition to manufacturing costs, in addition to, see, the problem with people who are at the bottom level, like say Beans for instance, who sits around and complains about capitalism all the fucking time. You never think about what it costs to run a
Gabrielle
company.
isn't dealing with his lies anymore. Gabby found out about every single mistress he's had, and she's finally dumping him.
You never think about what it
Gabrielle Union, she's opinion.
And the reason why is always working for the
What on the agenda for today, Cliff? Oh, nothing. Just go sit here and do a bunch of nothing. Sit here, stay off the streets. The streets ain't where it's at. They try to set me up, get me off the street for a while, so that they can have their second shot at, getting their revenge in prison. Because everybody else in there, stuff happens to them that didn't happen to me. So they try to get me sent back. So they got a second shot at it. The streets try to set me up. A bunch of street rats out there claiming, oh, I'm a real ninja. Yeah, I'm a true ninja. No, you're not. You're all rats. I was the last real ninja, and I even rolled over. I was the last real ninja to roll over in this city. In most of these states, I was the last real ninja. I was the last real ninja left in this. Well, it's bigger than this state. I was the last real ninja left in the world to roll over. That's why everybody treat me the way they treat me. These rats claiming true ninja, claiming I'm a real ninja, claiming I'm a true ninja.
Delicate balance.
Put on that act for so long and they was rats that I got sick of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't just run around telling on people, messing people's lives up. But if somebody keep messing with me, either I'm going to pull my thing out my pocket, and if I don't want to pull my thing out my pocket, you keep messing with me, I'm going to call the police and tell them, like, come get this MFer. But I don't just go around telling on people for sitting out there doing this, or if I see them doing that, I don't just call the phone. Nah, I don't care about all that. I said, what? Yeah, the last real ninja left. The whole United States done rolled over and turned around. I don't know about outside the United States. A lot of them have. The whole United States done rolled over and turned around. Way back in the early 2000s. Way back in the early 2000s. I was the only real ninja keeping my lips set. And I said, man, F this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had this dude kept messing with me. This dude rented my cell, took my stuff. I got on intercom. CO. Oh, dude, that cell just rented my cell, took my stuff. Can you go get my stuff back? Oh, yeah. And that ninja that rented my cell, that sitting there got swole and big, was sitting there telling, claiming true ninja, claiming real ninja. Nah, you ain't. Nah, you ain't. It's all them big swole dudes calling the shots, telling you can't tell. But then they turn around and tell. But then they turn around and tell when they get in trouble. They got you sitting in there keeping your mouth shut while they getting out. You know what I'm saying?
Incorrect.
Maybe you ain't.
Socialism.
Maybe you ain't.
Capitalism does not.
That's what they all say.
Capitalism actually.
I had one of the swollest ninjas on the yard. One of the swollest ninjas on the yard told on me. I'm thinking, oh, okay, he told, so he's a little rat. So I ran up on him. I ran up on him swinging. He beat the crap out of me. Beat the crap out of me. One of the biggest ninjas on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Now let me see. Have I told?
Like this.
Yeah, that dude ran my cell. I got on the intercom, told the CO.
The factories.
I ain't told too many times.
The middle class.
Yeah, most of the time I don't say nothing. Most of the time.
Okay. The middle class is what helps the rich continue to get rich, because the middle class not only works the jobs, but they
these ninjas got rap sheets that long and longer.
Right. So the middle class.
How you been in and out of prison and jail, doing all kinds of heinous crimes, and that don't even mean nothing. That don't even mean nothing. The laws change. They let people out. I know what they are. I know what they are.
Who also
I know what they are.
And consume that goes to the rich.
Don't ask me how. I know what they are.
The middle class is the linchpin. The middle class is the linchpin of capitalism. Say that one more time for the people in the back. Look. Said the government is the biggest employer. Yeah, the government is the biggest employer, and who pays the government salaries? The middle class. Okay, so whether you work in government or whether you work in the private sector and you're rich, okay, it is the middle class who works.
And I told on my brother. I told him I reported him. I reported him several times to that New Beginnings place and to the mental health office for taking my money. For taking my money. I reported him to the Social Security office 3 times, to New Vista 4 times, and the New Beginnings 2 times. No, 3 times. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do anything. Reported him for taking my money. You darn right I tell on you. You try to mess with me. You try to play with me. You keep playing with me, I tell on you. Oh yeah. I don't care what you out there doing. Just don't come poking me in my chest, poking me in my face. I'm either gonna split you with a good lawyer, gonna get you. And if I don't feel like doing that, I'm gonna tell on you.
The rich actually pays the most taxes. The rich actually pays the most taxes. They actually pay the most taxes. The rich and the upper class pay the most taxes. The middle class pays a little bit less than the upper class and the rich, but then the lower class don't pay any taxes.
What we eating today? Well, you missed me eating the Frosted Flakes. I didn't have Frosted Flakes. 2 bowls of Frosted Flakes. I had a bagel. I had a whole pumpkin pie yesterday. Ate the other half last night at 2 o'clock. I had 1/4 of peanuts twice. I had a half bag of beans. 2 cans of beans. I ate half of it. A whole pie. Oh yeah. I'ma die soon. I'ma die soon. I'm gonna have a heart attack soon.
Make 300,000.
I can't help myself. It's my addiction. Food's my addiction. Food is my addiction. Food is my addiction. I can't help myself. Talk about, oh please.
See, the problem is you got too many Monday morning quarterbacks. The problem is you got too many people that
you ain't hardly going to die because no pie. Alright. I got a radiating pain in my left arm yesterday, eating half of it. Ate half of it, so I put it away. Woke up 2 o'clock in the morning, ate the other half. Had a chunk that big left. Finish it off when I woke up the next morning. So dramatic. Oh, that was a big old pie. That was twice the size of a normal pie. That was a big old pie. It was twice the size of a normal pie. The pie in my ear. Is that you need to dance them calories off. My ankle, ever since I took that 3-hour walk, my ankle's been hurting. It's been hurting like it's sprained in the front. Ever since I took that 3-hour walk, it's been hurting like I sprained it in the front. And it won't heal. It won't heal. It's been like 4 or 5 days, it won't heal. It feels like it's been longer than 4 or 5 days. China. The Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain start ticking. Watch the next foul when the lights on. But like a lights on, but a smoky hand hits home. Like Harrison Ford again and frantic, but an Atlantic, because I'm all about value, hot like Mozambique when I bust rhymes, but like I am rap, but like I'm like Harrison Ford again frantic. Hot like Mozambique when I bust rhymes. Liam Rams, because I'm all about value, like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic, but an Atlantic, because I'm all about Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic, but an Atlantic.
Shout out to
the spooky hand hits along.
Appreciate you. You guys hit the Cash App and support the show.
Nasty.
Cash App and support the show. Let's see. Shout out to Eye of Damascus.
Located in Lexington, Kentucky.
Shout out to Lucifer for being a sponsor.
Nasty.
He said, "What's good?"
Nasty.
Shout out to Charleston White, no doubt. Shout out to another cup of Kool-Aid.
Nasty.
And who is this? Shout out to Anonymous. Appreciate you. To get back to the point, the biggest issue that black folk, right? Biggest issue that black folk have with Charleston White is the fact that he is sometimes purposely and sometimes inadvertently showing the world the one thing that black people don't want the world to know. He's showing the world the one thing that black people don't want the world to know.
Exactly. And one of them is all them ninjas is rats. That's one of the things he's talking about. All them ninjas rats. I knew them ninjas was rats.
They full of shit.
Yeah, they full of crap. The black community full of crap. Sitting there rolling over telling. That's one of the things he talking about all kinds of expose them MFers for everything. I'm talking about one thing. They rats. The black community ain't nothing but a bunch of rats. Running around. I'm Jesus. And F with me the same way they F with Jesus. Because I was the last one left.
The thing that makes the hood bad is the crime. Outside of that, the one lie that we keep telling to this day that people believe is that black people in the hood are doing bad. Black people in the hood actually live really good lives. If you remove the crime, look, let me tell you something. It's winter time now, right? When spring breaks, if you go to any hood, the air will be filled with the smell of barbecue. Because what black folks don't want you to know and don't want you to understand, they don't want you to know about the welfare hustle.
He putting it out there.
There are black people in class working your ass off, making $30,000 a year. There are black people in the hood that live way better than you do.
Well, I don't do that hustle, but he busting them out. He busted them out.
You know,
I don't do no welfare
black
hustle.
people in the hood say they struggling because they can't buy a Bentley. Because they can't spend ridiculous amounts of money whenever they feel like it. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, black folks in the hood, let me tell you something. Black folks in the hood wear designer clothing, drive nice cars. Because look, y'all got it twisted. The people that's struggling in the black community is the middle class. The middle class is the ones that's struggling in the black community, not the lower class. Because look, there's niggas, they don't mind living in the projects. There is Negroes that do not mind living in the projects. They don't give a shit. In fact, if you were to get rid of the crime and the roaches and rats, Negroes would not care about living in the projects. And don't even get me started on Section 8. Don't even get me started on Section 8. I don't know if they changed it yet, but up until recently, a woman with Section 8 could live in a nice neighborhood in the suburbs. And the reason why is because a lot of landlords that have houses in housing communities, in suburban communities, accept Section 8. I even know chicks that have a ridiculous amount of kids, like 7, 10 kids or something like that. Habitat for Humanity has given them houses. Habitat for Humanity will literally tell a chick if she approves to get help with a house from Habitat for Humanity, they'll say, okay, go to your hood and find a rundown house, right? They go and they find a rundown house and they go back to Habitat for Humanity and they tell them about the rundown house. Habitat for Humanity will purchase that property cheap as hell, and then they'll take government funds and they will rebuild that house. They'll rebuild it. They'll refurbish the house. If they look at it and it's structurally unsound, they'll just tear the whole house down and just rebuild a new one. And then they'll give the house to the woman at a very low rate, or sometimes
let's go.
Just give it to her for free.
Jersey Princess. Let's go. What Jersey Princess?
See,
what you talking about? Let's go.
See, when you know
what you talking about, Jersey Princess?
When you know shit like that.
What that mess you talking?
In this day and age, you can honestly say that black people don't have no excuse.
What that mess you talking, Jersey Princess?
You can honestly say black people don't have no excuse. Like you look at podcasts. You look at Beans. Beans get up here.
I just went and got some fruit listening to you. Yeah.
No problem telling you. Yeah, Section 8, right? So
I feel you, Jersey Princess. I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah, Section 8.
But the thing is,
also say that
does it have no added sugar?
Channel back.
Does it have no added sugar?
It's making $3,000 a month, and I'm like, what's stopping?
Is it fresh fruit? Because that has no added sugar. Or is it canned fruit? Fresh fruit, yeah, it's got no added sugar. I thought you got canned fruit and forgot to see if it got added sugar. Because you got to read the label and make sure it got no added sugar in the canned fruit. Then it's all the natural fruit from the fruit. If it says no added sugar in the can, yeah. Fresh fruit. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Like, let's be real.
You got grapes, oranges, mango, and banana. I love some mangoes. I love some mangoes and grapes and oranges. I'm not big on bananas. I eat bananas from time to time, but I'm not big on them. They ain't that bad, but some days I think bananas are disgusting, and other days I think they're delicious. It's just the thought of eating them and they just smush in your mouth. Just smush like juices out of a grub bug. Like one of them grubs you eat, them bugs, them big old grub larvas. They just smush like juices in your mouth. Like eating a big old fat larva bug.
Which one is for older folks? Medicare?
Me too. These are green. Me too. These are green. Oh, you got green grapes. Oh, your banana. You say your bananas are green. Yeah, they ain't ready for eating yet. They ain't ready for eating yet. Yeah. Give it about 2 or 3 days. They be ready to eat, even if they don't change. Even if they're still green, they be ready to eat it 2 or 3 days. Yeah, because sometimes I get bananas they green and the color don't change on the outside, and they be ready on the inside like 2 or 3 days later. Bananas, that's all they had. That's all they had. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, you know what you should do with the bananas? You can mush the bananas with a spoon. Keep mushing them and stirring them around in a bowl until they're liquid form. And then you could use it for toppings on top of food. That give food flavor, so you don't have to use seasoning. It gives the food flavor, like vegetables or salad, and mix it in with the salad. You know what I'm saying? It looks nasty, but it tastes good. Yeah. Oh, I made this. What I make? It was hamburger. It was hamburger, and there was something else. I can't remember what I had in the hamburger. And I mashed the bananas in the liquid form, kept mashing them and stirring them around the bowl till they were liquidy. Poured them in the hamburger, and I can't remember what else was in the hamburger to give the hamburger flavor. Oh, it was some type of there was a vegetable in there.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think it was peas. I think it was either peas or broccoli mixed in with a hamburger. I mixed it in there, and then I mixed it in. And once I mixed it in, the hamburger, the banana, the nasty looking banana juice, it mixed in with the hamburger. I couldn't see it no more. It didn't look nasty no more. But in regular salad, you can see all that gooey banana nasty looking stuff. Is oh heck no. Oh yeah, it's healthy. It's healthy, Jersey Princess. No, sir. I don't like when they have brown spots. When they got brown spots is when you're supposed to make banana bread. You're supposed to mash them down in liquid form, get you some flour, mix the flour, put some brown sugar in there, some regular sugar in there, put some butter in there, crack 2 eggs or maybe 3 eggs, put in there. Then pour the bananas in there, stir it up, put it in the oven, and let it bake in the bread until it get done. And then, yeah, bananas, all they had, yeah. Is that I got some German chocolate cake too. Oh, it sound good. Sound good, Jersey Princess.
So, you got...
Oh, that sounds good. The German cake. Caesarwood. Caesarwood. Look at Caesarwood. What's going on, Caesarwood? What's going on, Caesarwood? Caesarwood.
To use cash to buy food. I'm going to say that again. There are black people in the
That's why I eat. That's how I eat. I stick my lip out like that.
To use cash.
And I put the water or the food right there.
They flat out refuse.
Is that you have banana and nut bread? Yeah, I've had it. Yeah, I've had it before.
They refuse.
I made banana nut bread like maybe a year ago. I crushed up some nuts, some peanuts. Although I think you're supposed to use walnuts or something. But I crushed up some peanuts, mixed it with my banana bread. Man, I couldn't find nothing to crush the peanuts thoroughly. Some of the peanuts was whole peanuts, and some of them was broke up, and most of them was like whole pieces of peanuts that I was trying to crush with a plastic peanut container, but half of them weren't crushed. The majority of them weren't crushed. And then I just go ahead and mixed it up with the banana, the flour, and the milk, and the butter, and the eggs, and mix it up, and then pour the bananas that I made into liquid form, squash them up in liquid, pour the bananas in there, and then I freaking put it in the oven. When it came out, them peanuts was like whole freaking peanuts, whole pieces of peanuts all up in that banana bread.
And they'll rough it that last week.
It was whole pieces of peanuts all up in it. Banana nut. We busting. We eating.
That's
we doing what?
The Negroes came to me talking about Destiny beat you in that discussion. First of all, Destiny didn't even know that niggas in the projects be driving foreign cars. Destiny thinks niggas in the projects ain't able to buy a foreign car. So Destiny wasn't even qualified to have that conversation because Destiny never lived in the projects. Destiny never lived in a black hood. He don't know what go on in the hood.
What go on in the hood?
See, black people are willing to say that he won that debate And black people are willing to go along with what he said because black people don't want you to know that what I'm saying is the truth. They would rather for you to continue to believe the dumb shit that other people will say that don't know what go on in the hood. Because as long as everybody thinks that everybody in the hood is doing bad, they can keep running the hustle.
So you just knock the hood. You just knock the hood's hustle.
People don't want to improve. This is why black people don't want to improve. Why would you give up all of that to go work and struggle like the middle class? Why?
Is that just go to your local bakery and order some?
Old dirty.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, my bananas was going bad. My bananas was getting brown spots, so I had to make banana bread. I had to make banana bread because I didn't eat them in time. So they were starting to get them brown spots. And when they get them brown spots all over, I make some good banana bread. And make some real good. I won't eat them with the brown spots, but I'll crush them up, put them in some flour, mix with them eggs and butter and water. And if I ain't got no milk, I'll add water. If I got milk, I'll put milk in there. Stir it up till it's runny, till it's smooth. Put it in that oven, let it cook. Oh yeah. I love mine brown as well. I can't eat the bananas brown. I make banana bread and then I eat them because I can't see the brown spots inside the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta eat them before they get brown spots. If they get brown spots, I mash them up in the liquid form, put them in the bread, and then make banana bread. Put them in a flour mix and make banana bread.
You know something I noticed? And I noticed this amongst niggas that I know, right? If you go down to social services, let's say that you struggle. Let's say that you a black man that's struggling. Let's say your ass is homeless. You ain't got nowhere to live, right? You go down to social services, they ain't gonna give you shit. Unless...
Is the FDA recommend you eat them brown? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Unless you got a record. If you fresh out the pen, they'll give you food stamps, they'll give you assistance, they'll even let you sign up for Section 8.
They won't let you sign up for Section 8 down here if you got a felony on your record.
But if your ass got a clean record, they ain't giving you nothing.
So he's in New York, so they let you sign up.
They ain't giving you nothing.
They let you sign up for Section 8 in New York. Maybe I need to go to New York. Because he's saying they let you sign up for Section 8 if you get out of the pen. They don't let you get Section 8 down here if you got a felony on your record. Well, does a little bit of felonies they let you sign up, but if you got a real heinous felony, they won't let you sign up. I don't know if mine's real heinous, but they might consider mine real heinous because dude said I hit him with a weapon. I never hit him with a weapon, but dude said I hit him with a weapon.
Like me.
But the FDA also tell you floss once a day. Yeah, they do.
It ain't that I just talk about black folk. I tell you secrets. And why do I tell those secrets? Because as long as y'all continue to have that attitude and that mentality, black folks ain't never gonna get ahead. Black folks will never get ahead as long as you Negroes got that mentality. And that also is what encourages the criminal activity. When you grow up in a culture that has an attitude of entitlement and you're not able to get certain things when you want it, or you're not able to get certain things fast enough, you get the mentality, you know what, I'm gonna just go take it. I'ma just take it. Yo, shout out to Far
Snap
Out.
out of it. Caesar Wood. Caesar Wood. What you talking about? What you talking about, Caesar Wood? Caesar Wood. Caesar Wood. Caesar Wood.
Yo, I
Caesar Wood.
Press 1 if you plan on supporting
I said he fruity for real. And then you were it deep though just now. You were in deep though just now. I was just waiting for people to come. I was looking at the screen waiting for some comments so I could talk. I was waiting for somebody to comment so I could answer their comment and talk, make a conversation with their comment. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch this. Watch this shit.
So you had me for yeah.
Say what? What'd you say? Oh, go back in there then. What? Go back in there then so you won't be mean. Nothing. If you want to be mean and shit. Nobody's scared of you. Nobody's scared of you. Come on. Come on, Cletus.
He talking about ain't nobody scared of you. He started with his wife.
You didn't say if you did it or not. I don't know if you gonna do it with the attitude you got right now. I know you gonna do it. Come on. Come on. It's 12. It's 12. I'll fuck them squirrels up. It's 12:15 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. I'm on. I'm looking for the smoke.
Looking for the smoke. I'm looking for the smoke.
Come on with the people's elbow. Your people's elbow can't do nothing with this Shaolin style.
What are you? What angry man? Watching the angry man. He sizing up his wife right now. He's sizing up his wife right now.
Come on.
He playing around with her though. He playing around with her.
I have no idea. Meanie.
And now he looking up and down like I'm gonna get that tonight. He looking up and down like he wants something. He looked like that. Then he looked down there like that. Looked down there like that. Like he was like, I like the way that look. Yeah, I might have to cut the. I might have to cut the YouTube. I might have to cut the YouTube short. Coming there. You know, turn up. I ain't going to know that.
My beard right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I'm looking for the smoke. Fuck out of here. With your mean ass. Mean. Mean in the motherfucker. That's why you dropping shit. That's why you dropping shit, being mean. That's the only thing, fellas. You get with a Latin woman. You feel me?
I don't like no mean woman. I don't like no mean woman. They toxic. They toxic.
Latin women, they mean as shit.
I ain't dealing with no mean woman crap. I'll get up and leave.
That's all right though.
I'll get up and leave.
She ain't meaner than me. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, that's the reason why they mad at Charleston. Cause Charleston, you know, he be telling all of the secrets. He be telling all the secrets. The shit they don't want people to know.
What up? What's going on, 217? What's going on, 217? Oh yeah, they mad at Charleston White because he tell the black, he exposed the black community. He pushed their butts. Like Angry Man said, he tell all the secrets that the black community don't want you to know about him. He tell all the secrets. He be having people running up on him, trying to fight him. Charleston White to pull out that thing, tap him in the head. He tapped one dude in the head where they had blood going down the dude's head. And then he switched it around and had it like that. He know how to use it. You can tell Charles White know how to use it. He got the mace for him. He got the mace and the taser for him. Oh yeah, Charleston White got it all for him. Yeah. And then Charleston White knows stuff no one else knows. I already knew about it. I already knew that stuff about it. I've been talking that stuff about not all the stuff. Well, a lot of stuff he said, I've been saying that about the black community for years. Especially how they all snitches. But they enforce that no snitching rule on you. But then behind the scenes, they sitting there whispering to the police, trying to get out of a case or trying to get less time. Even them lifers in prison telling. One of the swollest ninjas on the yard with a freaking life sentence.
This is the thumbnail.
With a life sentence told on me.
Thumbnail says.
So I'm thinking he a rat. This swole ninja soft. So I ran up on him fight.
Continue to live.
He beat the dog crap out of me.
Life into bondage.
Beat the dog crap out of me.
I don't know what.
Cold snitch. Especially, I've been talking that stuff for years about the black community sitting there whispering to the police, being undercover snitches, dry snitches. But then they come running to the street claiming, oh, I'm a real ninja. I'm a true ninja. Nah, you ain't. I don't even think there's no real ninjas left. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I told one of them rats that to their face, they would try to kill me. Even though they're a rat, they would try to kill me in order to keep that secret between them and everybody that know about it. Because the black community know. They all know that what they're doing. But it's a big secret amongst people like me and other people. They know what that person did. That person know what they did. So-and-so know what them over there did, and this person know what they did. You know what I'm saying? They all see each other's paperwork. And some of them are confidential informants, and confidential informants don't have no paperwork. They steadily telling. You know? I had a ninja tell on me. A straight ninja tell on me. Got me locked up for burglary the second. Brought the police to my house. And every ninja in Lexington still down with that ninja. And every ninja in Lexington know that dapping that ninja up at the transit center. While all these crackheads and thugs waiting on a bus. Dapping each other up. Everybody down with that ninja. Straight told on me. Got me locked up on burglary second for something I didn't do. Brought him to my house. Everybody dapping that ninja up. Ninjas do stuff like that. And then everybody be dapping them up, still down with them.
I know they don't.
Who beat you up, Oliver? Well, we ain't saying no names. You know?
Said, Angry Man, you know I want a signed hardcover version. I got you, bro. I'm gonna write your name down when I go inside. I got you.
But I lost a lot of fights
No, I lost a few fights. I won more fights in jail and prison than I lost.
To tell you the truth, like,
I won more fights in jail and prison than I lost. I lost a few in jail and prison.
I used to have that mindset.
How you doing? I'm doing good, KP. I'm doing good, KP. I'm doing good.
You know what? When I thought like
Hope
that,
you're doing good. Hope you're doing good.
The law of attraction ain't real. Most people think The Secret ain't real. Most people think that what you think about doesn't really play any time.
Can't win them all, Oliver. Nope. Nope. I can't wait till I can go back to weightlifting. I can't wait till I can go back to weightlifting and get my strength back. I can't wait till I can go back to weightlifting and get my strength back. You feel me? I can't wait till I can go back to weightlifting and get my strength back. Maybe I won't be able to go. Maybe I won't be able to go back to weightlifting because every time I weightlift, I get chest pains. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm done.
Wasn't until I got
maybe 6 months to a year from now, when I try to work out again, maybe it's gonna be chest pains all over again. Maybe I'm just through. Why? What you gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I'm a back. See, them ninjas in the city, they know I'm not weightlifting. They know I got a chest injury. That's why they try me so hard. That's why they try. Because when I weightlift, I fight with these. When I weightlift, I fight with these. I fight with these when I'm weightlifting. But when I'm not weightlifting, hold up.
It'll keep you in a perpetual state of losing. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta find other things to do that will actually give you a more positive thought process.
I'll be back, but I'm not weightlifting. Let me get it for y'all.
I can look back on some of the ways I used to think.
This is just a couple of them. When I'm not weightlifting, it said, friend, Christmas is in 20 days. Let's talk about food. Talk about food. When I'm not weightlifting,
that's the reason why.
When I'm not weightlifting, I chop it up with stuff like this. Stuff like this.
When you look at black folks,
I go work on the bathroom sink. I go work on the bathroom sink with stuff like this. Yeah, chop it up with stuff like this. Chop it up with stuff like this.
You're consuming information going directly into your brain.
You know, I keep this in my pocket.
It's different.
Well, not just I keep it in my pocket like this. I put it right here. You know, I walk around with my hands like that. You know, so if I got to work on somebody's bathroom sink, I chop it up with stuff like this.
When you're reading, there's more of an opportunity for you to have a moment of enlightenment.
But when I'm weightlifting, I don't need that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Change your thought process and get you on a different path.
I got all kinds of stuff back there. My military tote with the locks on it. I got all kinds of stuff back there. All kinds of stuff. Over 100 different things. Over 100 different things. Over 100 different things.
So the whole thing. That's why it was so important for me to.
Well, that's why I fix things. I fix things with a 217. That's what I do. I fix things with it. But yeah, I got over 100 different items back there that I fix things with. Over 100 different items. You know what I'm saying?
It hits different.
Now the difference between this and this, there's a huge difference between this and this.
Right. So
this is my best friend. This is my best friend. I go right to Walmart and get about 10 of them. And I lose one of them. I lose one of them. They fall out my pockets and everything. I just go back there, take another one out the pack. You know what I'm saying? Because when I be running across, oh yeah, I use it to fix the sinks and the toilets and stuff. What y'all talking about? Now back to this. When I work out, I'm so confident. I'm so confident in my strength. I don't need that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Is that drink for me? Ooh. No.
We talking about Christmas. I can't wait for Christmas. I can't wait for Christmas. I can't wait for Christmas. Auntie's houses, like every Christmas I go to my auntie's houses, and all my family be over there. I go to my auntie's houses, and all my family be over there.
She got it honest.
Is that all my family be over there?
She got it honest. No, from you.
All my family be over there. Every Christmas I go to my auntie's houses. Is that, oh, that's nice, yeah.
I see
yeah.
you. I see you. You think you slick. I know you plotting.
You think you slick. I know you're plotting. But now when I go fix something, this is what I do with this right here. When I'm going to fix something, I do this right here.
By the way, to everybody
like this, I'm going to fix a sink or something. Boom. They screaming that the halls, but it ain't like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Christmas, but the lights on the tree. Christmas, what would it be? Christmas, what a beautiful sight. Christmas, but I don't know.
Every one of you that visit Israel's channel, right? Every one of you that visit Israel's channel. I need y'all to talk shit.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
This is what I need you to say to him in the chat room. Israel, you need to write a book.
KP!
I need you to talk shit to him and put pressure on his ass to write a fucking book.
I'm trying to go.
That's a handsome looking dude in there.
This is what I cut my pineapples with. Right there. I cut my pineapples with that. Yeah. Is that don't watch Angry Man anymore? You getting turned up? I be loving. I cut my pineapple. That's my kitchen knife. That's my kitchen knife right there. What did the triangle say to the circle? I have no idea. But freaking what's I saying? What was I saying?
It ain't until you wake up.
Oh yeah, I love pineapples. I love my pineapples. You gonna get showing that Well, I mean, I use them to cut my pineapple. I use it to cut my pineapples all the time, and it don't happen. When I'm cutting my pineapples, it don't happen. Cause I'm about to, after I get off here, I'm about to put my pineapples on the table right here, and I'm about to make a video. Cutting up my pineapples and eating my pineapples.
Jokes. Oh, you got jokes. You pulling out baby.
I said, you not cut one now. I'm about to cut them. As soon as I get off her, I might stay on her for a little bit longer. Then get off her, cut my pineapples.
Shout out to Bluff City Nerd. He said, been a minute. I'm going to cop the book soon. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, and I'm not doing that. What I had to do yesterday, I will never do that again.
Will never. The gangster say gangster. And the bankster say bankster. And when the bankster.
That was a headache. Having to cut that shit and then put tape.
I'm telling you, Bean Dollars, how you was acting.
contacting Lexington's Division of Community and Resident Services, formerly known as Adult and Tenant Services. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. If you are receiving this message, you may be answering another client's call. Leave a message with your name, telephone number, and the services you are looking for.
I said, she better not stand there. You better leave KP alone, Caesar Wood. You better leave KP alone. You better leave KP alone. You better leave KP alone. Oh, okay. You said no, not her. Okay. They're saying deck the hoes. But I'm getting paid. Somebody's paying me. So I gotta go over tighten somebody's sink. Somebody's sink up. So it's a come let me cut the pot. Come let's cut the pineapple. This is where I keep this right here. I keep that right there. And when I keep my tools when I'm going to fix the kitchen sink. I put this right here. I put right here. And this right here, I put right here where I'm going to fix the kitchen sink. Because I don't have a tool belt. You know what I'm saying? And because I don't have a tool belt, so I keep it on me like that. Yeah. Is that come let cut the pineapple. I'ma cut the pineapple. I said I'ma cut the pineapple after freaking I get out. I'ma make a separate video. Cut the pineapple. I'm cutting that after I get off TikTok. I'm making a TikTok video cutting the pineapple. I said, I am eating pink pineapple. They got pink pineapples? I hate when people sliver spoons and act like they hustle. I hate when people sliver spoon and act like they hustle. Oh, you talking about people with silver spoons. Yeah. Well, people with silver spoons act like they got their money from doing street hustles, but they really got it handed to them from mommy and daddy. You know what I'm saying? And they sitting there front dressing like with they fitted caps and they hoodies and they baggy jeans and stuff, and they acting like they hustling and stuff, but they really getting it from mommy and daddy. Yeah, and they talking. They done got the street accent, the street talk down pat. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just sound ridiculous, and some of them sound like ridiculous wannabes, and then other ones got it down pat to where they're good at faking, and people believe that they're in a street game, but they really faking. You know what I'm saying? Because they got they talk down pat. Yeah. And then everybody's obsessed with wanting to struggle. Everybody wants to be in the struggle. Like, why does everybody want to be in the struggle? Oh, it's a struggle this, it's a struggle that. I'm out here trying to get this money. You know, I'm out here, and everybody want to be from the ghetto. All the little boys from the suburbs, whether they're brown skin or clear skin, want to be from the ghetto. Want to hang in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You're not from there, you're from the suburbs. But you want to go hang in the hood with everybody and be down. I'm like, it's sickening to me. Yeah, I would be happy to I got silver. I guess it's not a silver spoon because I get taken advantage of a lot by the person that's got me living this good. So it's a silver spoon, but it's not silver. But I'm not rich. No, I'm not rich. I might be like something like a struggling middle class person. I might be Why is my screen keep freezing? I might be a struggling middle class person, but not struggling. Not struggling. My bad. Not struggling. Not having everything I want. Middle class person. Maybe everything I need, but the stuff that I want, like fruit. Like every time I run out of fruit, I want fruit. Every time I run out of fruit, I want fruit because I got an eating disorder and I eat too much. So I want to eat too much fruit to satisfy my eating disorder so I don't eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff that's going to get my cholesterol high. But I got that man babysitting my food stamp card like it's his. Taking care of me and him with my food stamp card. Going picking out what he wants to buy. Yeah? With my babysitting my food stamp card like it's his. You know what I'm saying? But it's got my name on it. Clifford Oliver on the food stamp card. Babysitting my card. It says, information at its finest. Everybody at gangster nowadays. Never been in the streets. Yeah. That's called being spoiled. Yeah. Well, they was all wanting to be gangsters before information. Information just happened 2020. Well, was it in 2020? Information happened. They was all wanting to be gangster in the street. Acting like they was in the street or trying to be in the hood, hanging in the hood back in the early 2000s. I don't know if it was, maybe it was before the early 2000s. I know I recognize it in the early 2000s. I hang with all kinds of dudes from the suburbs, black dudes and white dudes that was going out East End and Windburn and bumping the young Scrappy and Little John Eastside boys. Was that Pickety ball? You a snake? Cause I saw you were creeping in tall grass. But I don't know how to. Nah, what was that? I can't remember. Pickety ball, but something like that. They bumping all that. Look at the grill, my pepper for real. I'm like, yeah, I'm listening. I'm like, whoa, yeah. You know, I was living in the hood. I was living in the hood then. You know what I'm saying? And I don't live in the hood now. I live in the suburbs now. I got out there. I got out of that place. You know what I'm saying? But I was hanging with dudes from the suburbs. They was all coming to the hood. They was selling this and selling that. You know? Toting this and toting that. You know what I'm saying? They all, and you know what? All them boys from the suburbs that I used to hang with, they all became pill heads. Pill heads, alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? You became a product of that environment. You know what I'm saying? I knew better than to go mess with these type of narcotics. I knew better. I don't mess with that stuff. Because I see what it does to people. I see how them dudes is wearing them nasty clothes, running around looking nasty. How the women do anything for it. And half the women, how women come out looking so gorgeous and good. And you're like, oh man, all I need is $10 or $20, man. Woo! And she gets strung out on that stuff. You're like, oh, she still got a body. I'm trying to hit that while it's fresh. No. And then you change your mind. No, because she could get something any day now. So you change your mind like, nope. But she walk around Coke bottle shaped. And then I watch how that stuff just turn her into the crypt keeper. Make her look like she got full-blown AIDS off that stuff. How she just turned into something that not unrecognizable. Maybe just puking up my insides looking at her. You know what I mean? How she went from fine within 6 months or less. I'm puking up my insides looking at her. While it's fresh. yeah. Hey, what's going on, DDs? I'll probably have to get it ready. I probably ain't gonna lose. No weight. If I do, I'll lose 10 pounds and gain it back. Yeah. Doing what?
I'm telling you, if you go do the challenge, you can't go to the pantry because they ain't gonna make you do nothing but eat.
Yeah, the pantry, getting them pies and stuff ain't just gonna make me eat. You know what I'm saying? When I was I was losing all that weight, I was sitting at home laying in bed all day, not doing nothing, and I lost 10 pounds and gained it back. You know, I mean, for every other day, I would come out here and jog for like 30 minutes, or 20 minutes, or 26 minutes, something like that. You know, that all that running around and getting that good tempting food gonna make me gain. So I think I'm done going outside. Period. I don't think I want to go outside no more. The way everybody be trying to get me to go back to the big pen, trying to set me up, testing me, getting under my skin, trying to get me to lose my cool, put their life on the line to take my freedom away. Yeah. I think I'm staying inside. Only time I'm leaving is to go to the doctor's appointment or go to freaking the grocery store or go to my sister's house. And I can have wheels, called wheels, that take me to my doctor's appointment so I don't have to put up with them street thugs and them addicts on the bus that are jealous of me, trying to get me to go back so they can torment me and try to get me, you know, because they didn't get me the last time I was there. But they like, oh, we can succeed the next time. Oh, you got me because they got you, so you want them to get me. You know what I'm saying? Because you in pain, you want me to be in pain. You know what I'm saying? You got me messed up. Yeah. They trying to get me sent back. I said, nope, I'm going to stay inside. I'm going to become a little house ninja until they learn how to respect me in the street. When they learn how to respect me, that's when I go back out and get my hustle on. As long as they disrespecting me, trying to get in my personal space, trying to walk and kick my book bag when they walking by like it was an accident and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My briefcase with wheelbone, kick it with their feet and act like it was an accident and stuff. And getting all up in my personal space. And this ninja over here, when I go in this restaurant, trying to call me out, trying to whisper all loud so I can hear him. And I know it was him. You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't hearing voices. He was trying to play me like I was hearing voices, trying to get me to look over there. Talking about how he wanted to knock me out. Come on, look at me. Look at me. All this crazy stuff he was saying. And his homeboy was saying other stuff. You know what I'm saying? His homeboy was trying to get him to quit acting up. But he wouldn't listen to his homeboy. Yeah. I'm on TikTok Live. Yep. Huh? You can talk to me. They don't know who it is. They don't know who it is. Oh, well, I make sure I get it. Yeah. Hey, I might make a comeback. You never know. I might make a comeback. I could lose 5 pounds by if I start my diet tomorrow. I could lose 5 pounds by the next day. I do it all the time. Yeah, I rub my mouth because I do it, and then I gain the weight back. I gained that 5 pounds back. I lost 10 pounds and gained it back. Not since we did the weigh-in. Before we did the weigh-in, I lost 10 pounds and gained it back. I got down to 180 and got all the way back to 190. Yeah. Alright, holla at you. Bye. Is it Oliver? She's still on the phone. I didn't know. I thought she was off the phone too. I'm like, why is she talking? Yeah, I thought she was off the phone too. Tell your sister I said, hey, Caesar Wood. Caesar Wood. Caesar Wood. No. No. Oliver KP. While it's fresh. Where Benny at? Ron Michelle Michelle what Michelle what I'm just gonna call you Michelle 971. 971 ninjas. 971 blingers. Blinger. He a ninja. Ninja turtle. Please come home. I got beans and bologna. Please come. Is that you just showing out bad today? I got beans and bologna. Yeah, I'm showing. I guess I'm showing now. I ain't trying to show out, but I guess I am showing now. I guess that's what they would call it. I got beans and bologna. I got beans, greens, tomatoes, bettas, lambs, hams, hogs, moles, rings, mayors, haters, hounds. Oh, you need me! You need me! Kater P, piece of weed. Kater P, piece of weed. I got beans and bologna. Please come home. I got beans and bologna. Yeah. I got greens, tomatoes, bettas, lamb, ham, hog, green, tomato, ham. Let me put this. Let me put my show back on. Enough with that hooting and hollering.
On it to put it on. I'm never doing that again. I have a thermal label printer coming today. This is yours.
No, cut yours. Angry Man out.
That's yours. That's yours.
That's my shit. Well, I'm gonna find something else because it's almost over. He got you.
I can just print it right there on the
He's
spot.
not even acting angry today. He ain't got me turned up. I just got myself turned up. But it's almost over. Let me find the next episode.
Yeah, in the room.
That's Anton Daniels.
You should set it up.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. Let me see what Anton Daniels doing. I'm gonna see what Anton Daniels doing. Cause that was almost over.
These songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption song.
When you write that?
All my life.
Reggae is people music. You know you're a superstar. I am a superstar. You can't separate the music and the message. You see, reggae music comes to unify the people. Not everyone likes what you're saying. For your own safety, you need to stop.
They making a movie about Bob Marley.
Would-be assassin invaded Bob Marley's home and attempted to take the life of the singer and wife in it.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that thing. That every little thing gonna be alright. You like that one?
Yeah.
There's a war going on. Oh, I can't bring peace. I can't even get peace for myself.
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Bring a little bird before my doorstep.
Sometimes the messenger has to become the message.
Oh, I know it's dangerous.
They just put some dreads on this big head ninja. They just put some dreads on this big head pretty ninja. Try calling Bob Marley. Try to pretend like he Bob Marley in the movie. Put some dreads on his big head, pretty ninja.
This message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's gonna be a good movie though. I seen this ninja play and stuff. I seen that ninja play. I seen that ninja playing this, so I don't know who he is though. I've seen his face before. I can't remember what I seen him play in. I can't remember what I seen him in.
Or just in time for the holidays.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me, but I just got home off of an early morning flight, right? First thing through the door, I want to see my family. I love my family. You know, I'm a family man. I'm an advocate for families, right? Second thing, I got to get that hot shower because I got to throw the threads on. The threads make me feel like $1 million bucks, but the third thing through my mind and all throughout the trip is that I got to have that Teej pack. Teej makes my life uncomplicated. It's uncomplicated skincare for men. The first way that I started specifically was their level 1 system. It's a daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin. 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. An AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Here's the thing. My favorite part about Teej Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order.
How much to use in what order?
Don't
worry about a thing.
Uncomplicated. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, you can pause and cancel at any time, and you get free shipping. And because Teej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers an amazing deal, right? Just click the first link in the description and you get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. It's an amazing deal. You got to get started today. You're not out here trying to look like a Dusty. And if you travel as much as I do, which I'm sure most people don't, but you know me, I'm pushing my bag chasers in order to be in the top 5%, top 10%, top 1%. We got to make our lives uncomplicated, and Teej Hanley is no better product. You got to look good. You got to smell good. And you can't be looking like a Dusty. Make sure you get started today. Click the link in the description. Get that Teej pack. Feel the Teej, my friends.
Don't worry about a thing.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Welcome to another edition of the Millionaire Morning Show. I'm your host, Anton Daniels. I'm happy to be with you guys here today. A little tongue-tied, tongue-twisted. Very productive, very interesting. Awesome show ahead for you guys. We are officially into the first week of December, the first